Shochet rabbi.
That rabbi was a ruination. That rabbi was a ruination for the whole community. His father, his grandfather, all the way down the line, they ruined the Jews there because they were very much against the Zionism. He wouldn't let immigrate to Israel.
Why?
Huh?
What was his reason?
Because he says against, we gotta wait for Mashiach.
Look, there is
for the Messiah you have to wait. And anybody there was, people tried to become, Zionists, and go to Israel and go to learn trades for Israel, and he was very much against, and this is one reason why the Jews were taken away there without like just sheep, because they were listening. They were
to the rabbi,
and he said, "God will help. God will help. And we gotta go and pray. We gotta go to shul to say Tehillim. That's the prayers that." And he wouldn't let become a little more advanced, and he wouldn't let in people if they preached for Zionism or something like that. He was very much opposed. And the Shochet's son, he was himself a sort of Zionist, and he left without permission from the father or anybody.
The father was very much against it.
Who was this guy?
And he left, the son of the Shochet. He was very religious too, the Shochet, and he was following the rabbi.
What do you mean a Shochet? What's the Shochet?
The Shochet used to be the guy who used to kill the animals.
Animals.
Yeah.
Kosher.
The butcher?
The
butcher.
Not a butcher.
Not a
He
butcher.
only...
Before you take a cow to be butchered, he was the one who killed the cow. Cut the throat.
The slaughter man.
Slaughter, yeah.
In the Jewish religion, he had to,
And he had to look the inside, if they kosher, and he made it kosher, let's say.
Yeah.
And he had sons, children. He had children. One of the children
He had a lot of children,
became a Zionist because he said that the Jews have to go to Israel and not to wait for the Messiah to come and take us there. And he left without the permission of the father or the whole family or the rabbi.
The
father went ahead and cut his the collar of the coat, That means like he's dead.
Gave him up.
Right.
And he said Shiva after him. He went to Israel, and he heard about it. He left to Israel, so he said, "I don't want to hear never from you. I gave you up. You're not my son. You're not my children." And he said Kaddish. No, he didn't say Kaddish because he said he's worse than anybody else who dies. That he unbeliever and whatnot.
They held back the kids. If some kids were smart enough,
they would go.
So this is the situation was in Bilka. There was no leader. The leader who was a leader was taking us the wrong way.
The rabbi.
The rabbi.
Led you right to the gas chambers.
And he himself went too. The handwriting was on the wall because he's seeing that all these things don't work. It could be as much pious and religious and pray as much as you want, it didn't help. You have to do something for yourself.
You were in a group, a Zionist group yourself?
Yes, I was in a Zionist group, yeah. And we tried to have some hats, uniform hats. The government, they supported the Zionists, the Czech government.
They did?
Yeah, they were not against it. They let you do, they let you organize. It's okay. It was okay with the government. They were not against it. There was the Jewish leaders who were against it. Very much against it. They were fighting, they were between themselves, you know, and with stones and with rocks and with everything else they were throwing at us. And the rabbi himself took the head off my head and threw it in the ditch.
The rabbi with the long beard?
With the long beard, yeah. That's the truth, I swear. That's the truth. I had that head, you know, that we prepared for a fight with the Arabs or with anybody else.
Little uniforms.
Like a uniform hat. That's all they had.
What did it look like? Like the hats you have at home?
Like an army hat.
An army?
Yeah.
Was it made out of metal or was it like a cloth?
It had a shield. It had a shield.
What did it have on the shield? What kind of a sign?
Just a plain shield. It had maybe a Mogen David or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I tell you, this is the story.
So what did the rabbi say? He came over to you and what did he say?
He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. Just grabbed it, and I had hair on my head. He would pull my hair with the head and threw it in the ditch.
Is that why you have no hair? Because the rabbi pulled it out?
No, I had hair then. I was only about maybe 16 years old, 15.
You were a becha?
Yeah.
Where did he approach you to pull off the hat? Was it in a shul?
I was standing on the street there.
Yeah.
And he passed by. Near the shul, right near the shul. He was going to shul, I think, to say pray. And I was standing outside.
He came to pray for the Mashiach.
Yeah, for the Mashiach.
So he knew the hat. He knew the sign.
Oh yeah.
So it'd been there a long time. Huh?
Yeah. He knew what that had meant. That had meant the Zionist.
That was a threat to him because he knew that they were going to leave his following.
Well,
and they were going to go somewhere.
But I know they were not very much against it.
Who else was in the group? Max? In the Zionists?
Max was also in the group.